rolls down that dusty road, worn boots and faded jeans. No fancy clothes to catch your eye, just working on his dreams. Sun clinging to his weathered face, hands rough but kind and mild. In a world full of pretense, he just shows up with a smile. He doesn't dress up, he doesn't show off, no need for bright lights or fancy talk. When life gets heavy, he's a steady style, the kind of man who just shows up with a smile. Saturday mornings at the county fair, you'll find him by the gate, helping neighbors, tipping hats, never early, never late. No sir, he's no runaway star, no need to chase the mile. He's got his heart where it belongs, and he just shows up with a smile. He doesn't dress up, he doesn't show off, no need for bright lights or fancy talk. When life gets heavy, he's a steady style, the kind of man who just shows up with a smile. Through storms and hard times, when the world's unkind, he's a hand that's there, the peace you'll find. No flash, no crowd, just honest and true. A simple grace shining through. He doesn't dress up, he doesn't show off, no need for bright lights or fancy talk. When life gets heavy, he's a steady style, the kind of man who just shows up with a smile. So here's to the ones who keep it real, who don't need gold to let you feel. In a noisy world, he's worth your while, a gentle soul who just shows up with a smile. Out by the fire where the story starts, old Jim walks in with that crooked heart. No invitation, but he's never missed a spot. Pulls up a chair like he's part of the lot, with a wry little grin and a knowing glance. Every gathering's his kind of dance. He might roll in late or sometimes first, but it's his kind of charm we all thirst. He's always at the table, glass raised high, with a laugh that shakes the southern sky. Never asked, but never turned away, uninvited, but he's here to stay. Mama's kitchen smells like cinnamon spice, Jim's telling tales that never think twice. Stories of roads and times gone by, with every word he makes us smile inside. Sometimes we wonder how he knows the part, fitting right in like he owns the heart. A little rough around where the edges meet, still it's him that makes our nights complete. Is always at the table, glass raised high, with a laugh that shakes the southern sky. Never asked, but never turned away, uninvited, but he's here to stay. When the night winds calm and quiet falls, Jim's voice lingers through the old wood walls. In every corner there's a little space saved just for him and his easy grace. He's always at the table, glass raised high, with a laugh that shakes the southern sky. Never asked, but never turned away. Uninvited, but he's here to stay. So here's to Jim, the man we know, at every drink with a steady flow. No matter the night, come whatever host, he'll be right there, never misses a toast. She packed her bags at the break of day, chasing dreams in a city far away. With a heart full of hope and eyes on the sky, she's moving up, no questions why. Back here on this old dirt road, I find my song in a simpler mode. While she's climbing tall and chasing gold, I'm singing low, with stories told. She's moving up to the neon lights, I'm holding down our quiet nights. Different paths, but our hearts still know she's reaching stars, and I'm singing low. I see her name in the headlines bold, but here in town my tale's been told. Strumming chords at this honky-tonk bar, pouring out dreams from a worn guitar. She's got the skyline, glass and steel. I got the stories that feel real. While she's climbing high on her own show, I'm singing soft where the rivers flow. She's moving up to the neon lights, I'm holding down our quiet nights. Different paths, but our hearts still know she's reaching stars, and now I'm singing low. Maybe one day our songs will meet in a place where dreams and memories greet. Till then I'll sing this melody of love that grows in its own harmony. She's moving up to the neon lights, I'm holding down our quiet nights. Different paths, but our hearts still know she's reaching stars, and now I'm singing low. Yeah, she's moving up, and I'm singing down, in separate ways, but love still found. Well, I rolled into town on a Saturday night, heard a ruckus down at Holly's place, alright. Dressing up the porch with some white lace and gold. Turned out it was her party, or so I was told. I could've walked on by like a stranger in the crowd, but curiosity pulled me in somehow. So I crashed her little party with a grin and a wink. Said here's to the happy couple, and doesn't everything stink? Laughed all the awkward like it's all brand new, but I found my peace back at the bar with a few real friends, clinking glasses, telling stories old and far. That's where I'm home, yes, back at the bar. She caught my eye from across the room, smiling like she's got nothing to prove. The past ain't easy and the nights ain't kind, but this ain't the night to lose my mind. So I tossed my pride on the cold oak floor, found the cowboy life I've been missing for sure. So I crashed her little party with a grin and a wink. Said here's to the happy couple, and doesn't everything stink? Laughed off the awkward like it's all brand new, but I found my peace back at the bar with a few
Real friends clinking glasses, telling stories old and far. Ask where I'm home, yes, back at the bar. No silver spoons, no fancy vows, just broken roads that led me somehow to a worn out stool and their good times scarred, where the music's real and hearts on hard. Yeah, I crashed her little party with a grin and a wink. Said here's to the happy couple, doesn't everything stink? Laughed off the awkward like it's all brand new, but I found my peace back at the bar with a few real friends clinking glasses, telling stories old and far. That's where I'm home, yes, back at the bar. So if you see me there with a laugh and a song, know I'm where the heart is, where I belong.
He rolls up in his boots and faded jeans, a crooked grin where a tie might have been. No fancy jacket or polished shoes, just a worn-out smile that makes you move. He knows the charm ain't in the scenes, but in the stories, in those midnight dreams. Too proud for tuxes, too fun for formals. He belts his song with a grin that's all his own. Twang in his heart, freedom in his soul. You don't need a suit to make this place feel like home. Down at the county fair in these string-lit nights, he's the one who sets the crowd just right. With every note and every line, he's painting pictures without a sign. No need to dress for the high-class scenes. His roots run deep in these back road dreams. Too proud for tuxes, too fun for formals. He belts his song with a grin that's all his own. Twang in his heart, freedom in his soul. He don't need a suit to make this place feel like home. Some folks say you gotta dress the part, but he's got music straight from the heart. No silk or satin to hide the truth, just honest words and country rules. Too proud for tuxes, too fun for formals. He belts his song with a grin that's all his own. A twang in his heart, and freedom in his soul. You don't need a suit to make this place feel like home. So raise your glass to the simple things, the songs we play, the joy it brings. No need for collars or fancy phones when the music feels like coming home. Walks a line of old worn roads, boots kicked up the evening dust, a faded jacket, story sewn, every stitch a tale of trust. There's a fire behind those eyes, not just pain but how he survived. He sings his scars at full volume like a song only broken hearts know. Each note a chapter rough and true in the quiet where the wild winds blow. A weathered hand on the steering wheel, a radio hums a tired tune.
Memory sharp as a spinning wheel, dancing under a lonesome moon. With every chord he clears his throat, telling truths that few have wrote. He sings his scars at full volume, like a song only broken hearts know. Each note a chapter rough and true, in the quiet where the wild winds blow. No need for pity or shallow cheers, he wears his past like a rugged coat. Every line carved by the years, a melody found in every note. He sings his scars at full volume, like a song only broken hearts know. Each note a chapter rough and true, in the quiet where the wild winds blow. When the night falls, soft and deep, his voice carries on, a soul to keep. Out here the sun sets slow on that worn out porch swing. We ain't got no silver spoons, just these old rings that drive their shiny cars down a marble lane. We laugh over beers about their high-class games, 'cause they're chasing dreams in their polished shoes. But we find gold in these worn-out blues. So here's to the nights at the bar stool light, where stories grow taller than the jukebox fight. We ain't got their diamonds, but we got our pride. Raise a glass to the real ones, friends side by side. They sit in their towers counting all their game, but we count the memories and the fun and rain. The hard knocks teach lessons no money can buy, and laughter's free when you're living life right. 'Cause they're lost in deals with their fancy plan, while we find joy in clapping hands. So here's to the nights at the bar stool light, where stories grow taller than the jukebox fights. We ain't got their diamonds, but we got our pride. Raise a glass to the real ones, friends side by side. Forks to match our dinner plates, just greasy fries and good old faith. We might not own the world of glass and steel, but in this small room our hearts all heal. So here's to the nights at the bar stool light, where stories grow taller than the jukebox fights. We ain't got the diamonds, but we got our pride. Raise a glass to the real ones, friends side by side. Take your coats and your high-rise views, we'll be here singing our honest blues. Raise a glass to the real ones, friends side by side, where life's simple joys are amplified. rolls out of bed with his boots still on, jeans faded from years, and a late night song. A pickup truck that's seen better days, got a little rust but it drives his way. His hands ain't smooth but they work just fine, knots and calluses tell a worn down line. No silver spoon but a heart that's true, a simple kind of good that sticks like glue. He's not classy but he's country through and through, a little rough around the edges but he knows what's true. He don't wear a tux but he's dressed up in pride, living life in boots with love right by his side. Friday night at the local bar, laughs and stories carry near and far. He might spill a drink or two, but you know he's always coming through. His smile's wide, a little crooked grin, an honest soul that won't give in. No fancy words, no grand display, just country heart in every way. He's not classy but he's country through and through, a little rough around the edges but he knows what's true. He don't wear a tux but he's dressed up in pride, living life in boots with love right by his side. Underneath the stars on that old porch swing, he hums a tune you almost hear him sing. It's not about the shine or the place you're from, it's about the roots and the love that's never done. He's not classy but he's country through and through, a little rough around the edges but he knows what's true. He don't wear a tux but he's dressed up in pride, living life in boots with love right by his side. No suits, no ties, just worn out jeans, a heart of gold and simple scenes. He's not classy but he's country, and that's just fine with me. Well, she ain't the kind to turn heads at the county fair. No fancy shoes, just worn out jeans and tangled hair. But when the sun slips low behind the rolling hills, there's something about her that just gives you chills. She doesn't dress up, doesn't show off, just shows up with a smile that says enough. In a world full of noise, in a world full of style, she's a simple kind, just shows up with a smile. Saturday night, down at the old dance hall, she's sitting quiet, but she's turning heads, y'all. Not with her looks made to steal the light, but with a spark in her eyes, it feels just right. She doesn't dress up, doesn't show off, just shows up with a smile that says enough. In a world full of noise, and a world full of style, she's a simple kind, just shows up with a smile. No glitter, no gold, just heart and soul. She's a calm in the storm when the night takes hold, or when you're lost, she's the hand you find, a quiet kind of love that's gentle and kind. She doesn't dress up, doesn't show off, just shows up with a smile that says enough. In a world full of noise, and a world smile. Out on the edge of nowhere town, where the gravel road meets a rusty fence line, old trucks gather round that faded barnwood, and the moon's our only spotlight tonight. No suits or ties, no fancy plans, just boots stomping to a simple band, where laughter's loud and stories fly. No one's watching the clock slide by, 'cause the best parties happen where rules don't, where the fire's warm and the cold don't bite, where hands are free and hearts are wild. We dance till the morning, forgetting the miles. Grandpa's guitar hums that old bass line, while Mama swings in a worn-out dress. Johnny's telling tales about his high school fight, every word alive with a Sunday best. No suits or ties, no fancy plans, just boots stomping to a simple band, where laughter's loud and stories fly. No one's watching the clock slide by, 'cause the best parties happen where rules don't, where the fire's warm and the cold don't bite, where hands are free and hearts are wild. We dance till the morning, forgetting the miles. Underneath that wide open sky, we find a place where good times lie. No lines to cross, no maps to read, just pure and honest company. 'Cause the best parties happen where rules don't, where the fire's warm and the cold don't bite, where hands are free and hearts are wild. We dance till the morning, forgetting the miles. So if you're looking for a night that feels just right, head to the spot where they don't enforce the lights, where the best stories and friends ignite. Yeah, the best parties happen where rules don't.